Now for this question, we want to work out the mean from the frequency table for a group class. Now, to work out the mean, you know already we have the frequency down here. So to find the mean, the first thing we need to do is to get the midpoint. Now, the midpoint is the mid value between 0 and 40, and that value would be 20. Basically, how we got that 20 was add 0 and 40. That's 40 and then half it, and that gives you 20. Now we're going to repeat the same thing for every class in the group here. 40 and 80, halfway, definitely if you add 80 and 40, that's 120, and then half it, that's 60. So the midpoint will be 60. The same would go for this one here. The mid value or the midpoint will be if you add 80 and 120, that's going to be 200, and then if you have that, that's going to give you 100. And of course, next one, if you do the mid value for this one here, you're definitely going to get 140. Now the next thing we need to do is in the fourth column, we have where you're going to multiply the frequency times the midpoint. That means for every row, multiply the frequency and the midpoint. And if you multiply 27 and 20, you get 540. The same, if you multiply 4 and 60, you get 240. And you multiply 13 and 100, you get 1,300. And if you multiply 7 and 140, you get 980. Now the next thing we need to do is to add down this frequency down, and that gives us a total of 51. And also we multiply down the sum of these values down here, and you get 3060. Now to work out the mean, what we're going to do is to divide this value number by 51. And if we do that, we see that the answer is definitely going to be 60.